The end of your career. Now, I just started my career in YouTube VTubing and streaming and content creation, but we're about to take a look at a couple creator out there that completely demolished their career. But if you're looking at this on YouTube and you enjoy your stay, I would highly appreciate it if you could take a second to like this video and also sub to the channel if you enjoy these things. When you come in the app with us live, you're free to come by my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/attilleegames. I appreciate you all watching, and now let's get into it. Damn.
We're live. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, there was once a guy, or there was a girl as well. So this happened to both. They forgot they were live, and they started doing things, you know, inappropriate things to themselves. And I feel like every single streamer has a worry of the fact that you are still live. I think everybody has that because of those horror stories of people being live and thinking they turn off the stream, or they don't even know they're live and they do just random shit. I remember the stream when Snoop Dogg went live and he forgot to turn off his stream, and his stream was up for stream was up for days. It was the funniest shit ever. He just left the PC and left it on. It was so fucking funny. Can you imagine that? He got mad at a game and left and never came back.
Somebody's getting fired. Very funny, guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Internet Report. News that doesn't matter and
True.
that you probably shouldn't care about.
But it's shit we
Here
can
on the
think
Internet
about.
Report, we put you first by serving you the sloppiest seconds that my last month of doom scrolling has to offer.
Thank God.
Summarizing countless hours of pointless online drama so you can get back to the news that actually matters.
Probably, yeah. Like
to a golf
the election. Yeah, thank God I want to care about that. Sleepy Joe and Mr. Comedian. Oh my God. Well, he doesn't have that air anymore. That's gone.
match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards.
I fucking love Joe, man. Look at this guy.
Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him.
True.
I got my
Blah, blah,
handicap.
blah. Proper name, place name, backstory.
Isn't it funny that you sit there, like, I feel it's funny that you have the two people that are probably going to be president, and they sit there having a debate and they're arguing about golf. I listened to that and I was like, are they actually arguing about golf in a presidential debate? This is amazing.
Bad example. Given that we're all collectively standing around democracy's lowering casket, bidding our final farewells, we should probably start.
It's funny how people ship them. Imagine if they just hands out just started making out. Like out of the, they just like, fuck it. They move the mic and start making it. Dude, that would be so gay. I think that would go down in history. That would be television.
With something light today, like
I don't want to imagine.
Don't disrespect admitting to
I mean,
proving
they're
a
like
minor.
70 plus years old
right,
men, so
Steve?
yeah, I get it.
That's right. A second plane has hit the content creator community. Or is it third?
Oh God, Shane Dawson, man. What happened? I don't even know what happened to Shane Dawson. All I just remember is his old videos were hella wild.
Fifth?
I remember he doing blackface and just like nobody gave a fuck about it. That was like that. The internet back then didn't really care about anything.
Honestly, there's been so many creeps exposed
He's a father now? Well, congrats to
last
him.
few years that I've just lost count. It's
Two
starting to
twin
feel
boys?
like once
Aw.
someone hits
Hope he
a
has a
certain
happy
number of
family then.
followers, they should just automatically be put on the sex offender registry to save everyone the disappointment and paperwork. Apparently,
Yeah.
being a millionaire adored by countless fans, having a gorgeous wife, and standing at 6'8" in
I don't even get it. He has an extremely beautiful
adored by
wife.
countless fans,
He
having
has a great family. He has so much money, tons of fans, and he decides to fuck it up. Why?
Gorgeous wife and standing at 6'8" tall wasn't enough for old Herschel. Oh no. There was still one minor achievement still outside his freakishly huge grasp. Back in June of 2020, the popular streamer was banned permanently from Twitch for an undisclosed reason, sparking a wildfire.
He basically had it all, guys. He could buy whatever he wants. He had a bunch of people saying nice things to him and appreciate all his work. He could do the things he wanted to do in life. He had a beautiful wife, an amazing family. He had the perfect life. But then he decides to be weak. Dude, I don't understand. Then he talks to minors. Then he tries to do, like, fuck around with sex workers. I don't understand how you could have it all and be like, you know what? I have another one in me. I can push it to the edge another way.
Conspiracy theories that remained officially unaddressed over the following years. Then, seemingly out of nowhere,
poor kids, man. I feel bad for his kids the most and his wife.
Tweeted this on June 21st. He got banned because got caught texting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. Despite not name-dropping anyone, it was clear that the target of this accusation was Dr. Disrespect.
And I want to say that Connor dude, that dude is a rat. Like, that dude is actually a rat. Not because he outed Doc for this, but he's a rat because he kept on trying to monetize on it. Like, for months, he kept on advertising the live shows he was doing, and he used it, like, saying that I will tell you about why Doc banned in my live show to sell tickets. He used that as the only leverage to produce more content or more revenue from himself. That's all he did.
On June 24th, Midnight Society, a company co-founded by Dr. Disrespect, tweeted that they had recently been made aware of allegations, had performed an internal investigation, and had decided to terminate their relationship with him. This announcement received a very mixed response, with many fans and creators demanding that Midnight Society justify their actions by making evidence public. But it was Dr. Disrespect Age of Consent Laws himself that would deliver the final blow to his reputation on June 25th. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the
Damn.
As you know, there's no filter with me.
Damn.
I've always been upfront and blah, blah, blah. Emotional appeal to the parasocial relationship he has with his audience and the false sense of familiarity he has with them to soften the blow. First and foremost, I do want to apologize. PR bullshit, etc., etc. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and And
I mean, if you make a, let's be real, if you make a big statement like this, wouldn't you be worried? Like, I would also edit my statement. Like, if I had to make a big statement, not about this talk, but just generally like any big statement, I feel like I would edit, like read through it a couple of times and probably do edits myself. But I know what you're saying. He edited a couple times to remove the minor part because he said he talked to a minor, and then he removed that and edited like a lot of things.
The painful decision collectively to have me step down. This is the equivalent of telling your friends that the breakup was mutual after getting dumped. Midnight Society did not seem to indicate at all that this decision was a team effort. Let's see, yada yada yada. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes.
Hi, Gabby. Hi. Hope you're doing good, Gabby.
Cool. That's all I needed. Where's my gavel? Case closed.
Close the case.
Seems that Dr. Disrespect the institution of marriage also...
I don't even understand why he posted it. Like, why would you know that? Like, why? Are you just done? Like, do you not care? I don't even understand anything. I don't understand anything he did. I'm gonna be real with y'all, chat. I don't understand why he did it. I don't even understand why he admitted it. I have no fucking idea.
How bad that line sounded because he went back and edited out the word minor exactly a minute later. only to panic and change it back when he realized that the editing history of tweets is completely public.
Hope
Now,
you're doing
this
good, Slicky.
statement is
Welcome.
extremely
How's your
long
day going,
and
Slicky?
filled with super edgy catchphrases like, "But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and
Haters.
breathe social
Fuck
media
you,
with
haters.
zero real-life experience, I don't give a
Damn.
about you."
Damn.
Or my personal favorite, "They want me to disappear. Yeah,
Right.
right. You sick guitar."
You know, and the funny thing is that whenever he comes back, he will still have a bunch of people watching him, just so you know it. Like, he might not have a lot of friends to do content with because people don't want to be associated with him. No way. Oh, you haven't heard how celebrities have their fan bases are crazy. They don't care about this. Like, true fans don't care about anything like this. They just keep coming.
If pyrotechnics fade to black. It's actually
It is actually a very interesting thing that, you know, a lot of things that like Twitter and a lot of internet things wants you to believe that people actually care about. Majority of normal people don't actually care. Like, and I know that's fucked up to say, and it's fucked up to think, because you listen to this and you're like, this is insanity, this is illegal, this is disgusting. But a lot of normal people, like a lot of people that are working full time, a lot of people that have other worries, they come back home and they just want to watch something entertaining. They don't really care about a lot of things. It's like, I still listen to Kanye West, even though nowadays he's like a Nazi and says a lot of fucked up shit. I still like his old music. I don't like his new stuff. I think Donda was ass and all of everything else. But I respect the name. That's a good name. But I don't like anything of his new stuff, but I still will not stop listening to his old music just because he's nowadays a crazy lunatic, right? But regardless, that's how a lot of people with a lot of like normal issues in life think about their like content creators or celebrities or any sort of anything at all, because they just consume. They don't think about these things.
kind of insane to watch him try to spin the narrative,
Before
rally
GTA
his
6 is
followers
wild,
as if
yeah.
he's some kind of underdog, instead of an extremely wealthy, influential adult who took advantage of a teenager. Apparently, there were no real intentions. The conversations just sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate.
And it's so vague when he says it this way. Like, oh, was he inappropriate? Were they inappropriate? Like, it's very hard to say.
Nothing illegal happened. He insists that calling him a predator or a pedophile is a gross exaggeration, despite going through the full catalog of excuses rattled off by any creep that gets caught by Chris Hansen with their pants around their ankles.
Something I gotta tell you. I'm Chris Hansen.
Such a weirdo, man.
Doing a story on
He's so weird.
He has nothing further to
Fucking
say.
But
nasty.
I think
It's a
what's more
nasty ass.
interesting
I
than
can't
what's
believe he
in
did
this
this.
statement is what's not in this statement. Despite a vocal minority still insisting that the downfall of this unlicensed
glass are
doctor
cool.
is due to cancel culture run amok, his tweet omits a lot of context that could easily clear his name. For instance, explaining that he just wasn't aware of the person's age when he was messaging them, or sharing the content of the messages. The fact that he doesn't present these defenses and uses such nebulous language all
To go
but
pro in
confirms
Smash.
the worst
I get
case
that
scenario.
reference.
That, as a former Twitch employee
That was
put
big.
it, as reported by Rolling Stone, he was made aware by the individual
I don't
that they
understand
were
his logic.
underage.
Chad, I'm gonna be real. I don't understand anything why he did anything. Like, nothing he's done makes sense. Again, I don't understand how he had everything and he fucked it up in every sort of way possible. Like, I don't understand why he did it. Why he talked to that, like, try to get sexual favor from that trans girl and we're like very weird about her. I don't understand why he even admitted to this. Like, I don't even understand anything he's doing. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, he had everything. How can someone have so much good, done so much right, do so much wrong? Like, it doesn't make sense.
During the conversation, after which he indicated that this was no problem and continued on. At this point, YouTube has demonetized Dr. Disrespect's channel, and despite his confidently insisting that he will be back to making content after a little, "sorry honey, I DM'd a minor, will you still love me if I take you to Bora Bora" hiatus, I sincerely hope that this was his last stream.
Sort of a planned vacation coming up, and I think I might just extend that starting now.
But before we continue, I'd like to take a second to talk about today's sponsor, Dragon City.
Oh
They've
my
added a
God,
custom
I
Funky
love this
Frog
game.
decoration to the game.
This game
just
is
for you
amazing,
guys.
guys.
And you can scan this QR code
Dude, we
to
should
get
play
it
this.
Right now. That's right.
Oh
a
my
special
God, W
decoration
Silence,
from my
yo
channel that
Silence,
will
how you
go
doing?
perfectly with all the
Wise tree.
magical habitats and buildings
Oh
in
my
your city.
God,
There's
let's go,
nothing
Dragon
like building
City,
a
let's
virtual
go.
empire filled with powerful
Yo,
dragons to give
bro,
me
I
the
think I
illusion of
played this in
control over my life that I don't
2012 or
actually
something.
have. Dragon City lets me collect, hatch, and evolve over 1,000 unique dragons, then test
Oh
their
my
strength
God.
in PvP battles with other
Oh my
dragon
God,
masters
PvP
to
battles.
dominate the leaderboard.
Slay,
You can
Dragon
also
City, yeah,
unleash
slay.
powerful dragon skills and strategies to conquer challenging
God.
quests and events. With over 450 million installs, you will be joining a vibrant community of players who you can make alliances with to unlock exclusive rewards. Download Dragon City by clicking the link in the
Dragon D
description or
City,
scan
hey.
the QR code to get the Funky Frog decoration
Damn,
instantly.
I
but
need
that's
that.
not all. You'll also get 15,000
My life will
food,
change after
30,000
this.
gold, and the very rare spaceship dragon to start your dragon
Why-
master
why would a
journey.
dragon use a
So, what are you
spaceship? What's
waiting
the
for?
point?
Embark on an adventure
Can't they
filled
fly?
with enchanting quests, ancient legends, and mythical creatures by downloading Dragon City today. Now, if you're
That's
as chronically
crazy.
online as I am, you might have seen the names Brooke Schofield and Clinton Kane floating around. Actually,
I have no idea who these people are.
even think you need to be that
And I love it. I love how many there's so many internet celebrities out there. There's so many of them, and I love whenever there's like a new one that I've never heard about in my life, and my chat knows everything about them. It's one of the most interesting things because I'll learn from a fresh perspective of how someone went from popularity to insanity.
chronically online. It's been everywhere. Brooke
You're
Schofield
crazy.
is
I
the
have
co-host
I have
of
a lot of phone sponsorships on hold. I have not accepted a single one. I don't feel like doing sponsor yet.
popular
someday, I don't know.
podcast canceled, and ex-girlfriend of largely unknown, allegedly Australian artist Clinton Kane, who recently posted a TikTok with the caption, "When you've been over the relationship for 2 years, but she won't stop yapping."
True,
Part
that's
7.
me, man. Can you imagine dating me? You will listen to me yap 24/7, and even when I go to sleep, I will still yap in your ear.
Guys, he said she can't stop yapping. I'm like, I will show you yapping.
This prompted Brooke to
true.
release a 13-part
Yeah,
series on her
beautiful, isn't
TikTok
it?
detailing Clinton's behavior during their relationship. But don't worry, if you felt intimidated by the wall of white robes, I'm going to break everything down as quickly as possible, and then I'm going to never think about either of these people ever again, because
like
at this
listening to
point,
you, Anna.
I
That's so
know
sweet of
more
you, Anna.
about their
Thank you.
lives than I know about the lives of my own
Yap in their
flesh and blood
dreams.
relatives.
You will sleep, and I will like whisper in your ear about something. Like you will sleep, and I'll just whisper in your ear about like something random. I'll talk about something random. That's creepy. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of is, but like I'm sleeping there, right? I'm not coming like waltzing into your room, just randomly whispering something in your ear. I don't know.
Here
Never
we go.
mind, I was scared. So now this thing's changed. Nah, I would never do that. That's weird. That's really weird. But yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Brooke says that she was
That's
a fan
soothing.
of
I
Clinton
think a lot. It could be like ASMR. Some people find like if you have ADHD, like having always noise would be very relaxing.
when he first reached out to her over
Addy,
Instagram
how are
DMs
you?
and even offered to
That'd
fly
be
her
cool.
out to Vegas, which she declined. After constantly messaging her over the next few months, Clinton invited her to a show he was performing in LA. Brooke said she was far more impressed with him in person and agreed to see a
Bro, she really yaps. I just realized, dude, damn, that's impressive. That's impressive.
show the next day, which
What
ended
do you guys think she talks about?
with them drunkenly making out in a club. Clinton told her that his mom, dad, and brother had all died the previous year. After taking her on an extravagant date, Clinton messaged her afterwards saying that he had just found out that he had COVID and insisted that she quarantine with him at his hotel. They soon transferred from the lavish hotel to a beachside Airbnb, with Clinton acting extremely possessive the entire time. During a traffic stop, Brooke was shocked to find out that Clinton had lied about his age when a cop revealed that Clinton was actually 3 years younger than he had told her. Later, Clinton threw a tantrum when Brooke was looking at her phone during dinner, using his supposed traumatic past with a neglectful mother as an excuse. This was a pattern that would continue throughout the relationship,
gonna be a great
with Clinton
grandma.
having intense breakdowns and accusing Brooke of triggering them by acting like his mother. Clinton then went on a podcast with Zach Sang, trauma dumping about his experience of
Are we talking about President Clinton? Who are we talking about?
attending his family's
Is this Clinton? Oh, he's Clinton in my eyes now.
Due to COVID travel restrictions. After Brooke posted a TikTok with Clinton, the comment section informed her that he had cheated on his ex with 15 other people, including Brooke, which Clinton admitted to. Later, she overheard Clinton begging his manager to get the Zach Sang interview taken down.
Y'all remember when Clinton had somebody under his desk while doing a speech? The name Clinton seems to be very impressive.
And when she investigated, found a commenter who claimed to have grown up with Clinton,
while
that
doing
his
a
Australian
speech.
accent was completely fake and that his mother was very much alive. After instigating a fight to escape him, Brooke went home to do a little digging and found out that Clinton was not only not Australian, but almost every detail of his entire childhood was completely fabricated.
How does that make sense? How do you know?
But when she tried to confront Clinton, he
sounds like a
gaslit her
movie
so
plot.
intensely, she decided to stay, though they would later break up when Brooke found out that Clinton had been cheating on her with several other people. During the breakup, Brooke pretended to have been in contact with his dead mother, and this bluff succeeded in getting Clinton to admit that only his father had passed away and time.
Damn.
How did I do? Clinton.
Pure cinema. That was pure cinema. Oh my God. Put that in a movie. What the fuck did I listen to?
Has predictably turned off the comment section on his newest post, and in a recent interview claimed that he'd only said he'd lost a motherly figure, not his actual mommy.
Everyone, my mom's dead.
I don't understand how someone can make fun of that at all. I don't understand.
Just
She
say it,
rapping,
Zach. Say
yeah.
it to my face.
An excuse likely insufficient to salvage his career, though I'm sure he'll be doing whatever this is, pretending to.
I was not disappointed when I looked up Clinton Kane shakes. Chat, we need this for our... No, this is 2021. Oh, no,
Be Australian in the spotlight for as long as he can, and we are all worse people for having devoted even a fraction of our limited time on Earth to his existence.
Sorry to interrupt you, mate. Love you.
Also, that was the strongest your accent's been since you've been in here.
Yeah.
It sounded pretty American until you just said sorry.
Oh no! My bad! Sorry, mate! Kangaroo, kangaroo, crocodile, kangaroo, a dingo ate my...
There are so many wonderful words that begin with the letter N. Neurodivergent.
Oh my God.
Narrativization, nephrolithotomy, they roll off the tongue nicely, don't they? Out of all these words, there's just one that's off limits if you don't meet a certain melanin threshold. But that forbidden fruit turned out to be too tempting for Lilly Gaddis, conservative pundit.
Oh, I wonder what this lovely white girl said. Oh, I wonder, guys. Which N-word did she say, chat? What do you guys think? Put your guesses. Oh.
Hopeful and trad wife poser who casually dropped the no-no word during a cooking video posted to her TikTok account.
I'm sick and tired of all girls getting blamed, or like guys, certain guys, thinking that all girls are gold diggers. I don't know if it's because you get your information from those...
Bro, how the fuck, how much like garlic powder are you putting in? Who are you trying to kill? Who did you wrong? What the
street interviews and like my...
Use garlic if you need this much. Use salt. Dude, that's crazy. Just use a little bit of salt and actual garlic. That's crazy.
At 3 a.m. outside of a nightclub. You're getting the opinion of some dumb immigrants fresh off the boat looking for a green card.
Wow, great stuff.
She said what you thought, by the way.
Immigrants fresh off the boat looking
She said what you thought, by the way.
for a green card.
Wow,
Yeah.
great start. So if
crazy.
you want financial stability from a partner, you must either be promiscuous or an immigrant. So write that down.
Everybody I
Yeah.
know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass.
Uh-oh.
You can't even make this up.
Whoops-a-daisy. Someone just got their invite to the potluck revoked.
And you see that she says it casually, so she clearly says it's like in a normal day. Doesn't really matter for her. She just says this every day, probably.
No more deviled eggs or Jell-O salad for you, Missy.
She's a
I love how
natural,
she started
yeah.
stumbling over her words as she got closer and closer to saying it. Come on now. Don't be shy.
All I ask of a man is that you're competent, you're not a pussy. If somebody broke into our house at 3 a.m., you would know how to grab a gun and shoot a mother.
Damn.
About your money. My dating history consists of all broke guys.
Isn't that
Damn.
interesting how you were able to communicate the exact same
I
thing
wonder
the
why.
second time without using a slur? But see, that's the thing. Lily needed to use a slur because she's been begging for the attention of the far right for a while now, trying to become the next knockoff version of Pearl, and she wasn't getting results fast enough. So what better way to speed things up than to post herself dropping the N-bomb and wait for an army of unhooded Klansmen to white knight for her?
So a recent video of mine seems to have upset members of a certain community, and all the backlash just really made me, just really do a deep dive, like do a soul search. And after all that, I still couldn't find a care.
Lily has made it crystal clear that she has no intention of apologizing, and why would she?
I think we can even talk about this one. I think we should put that on a note. I think there is sometimes a trend of people being obnoxious to get popularity. People are forcibly trying to be like racist or hate a specific group or hate something specific or be weird about it just so they can have people look at them, because they are so boring, they are so bland, they're not unique enough, so they have to use shock factor to get clicks. Yeah, that's a good subject. Yeah, I think we should write that down. We should talk about that one day. That sounds fun.
She's quite literally spelled out for us that this
If
was
you find any more of those, put them in the weird the section. If you see any more of those on TikTok, put that in section. Don't put her, but if you find someone else, put that in section. We might make a video about that.
a calculated move to secure her position as a political talking head. Thanks, Black community, for helping to launch my new career.
She's so bland, she needed all that garlic powder to make up for it.
Conservative media. You all played your roles well, like the puppets that you are. She has wasted absolutely no time hopping into the right-wing media circus, circuit, with both feet.
I've always been somewhat active on social media and always super outspoken with with my beliefs.
What a nickname. What a nickname to be had. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
And stuff because they're correct.
Her Twitter feed is full of all the hot button issues your least favorite family member likes to bring up over Christmas dinner, like abortion misinformation and vaccine hysteria, all peppered with a rainbow of colorful vocabulary. Her desperation to appeal to the bigotry of her audience often borders...
I'm offended, I'm black. Don't be offended. Guys, seriously, do not be offended about a moron being a moron. Like, if someone is acting like a moron, look at them as a lunatic and laugh it off. Like, they are really just stupid. Like, every sane individual looks at this and are like, you are clearly doing this for attention. You're just an idiot.
Completely crosses over.
Because if you give them attention, that's exactly what they're asking for. They're clearly being obnoxious to get attention.
Into the realm of the absurd,
clown, yeah.
with tweets like, I'm sorry, but
Not worth
black
getting
gays
like
are more
think about
gay
this.
than white gay.
What does this even mean?
Huh? And those sheep have been more than the illegals coming over the border.
See, that's the thing. Like, you can clearly see that she's trying to be obnoxious and racist toward everything that is not white, because she's trying to get people's attention, and it's working. She went from 5,000 followers and now her tweets are getting 1.8k. Her tweets are getting 5k likes. She is getting the attention she's looking for. And that's the wrong thing. It's sad to see that people being obnoxious on this are getting what they're trying to get. She's doing this intentionally to get people to click on it.
Huh? She has warped
Rage baiting
her
is clear.
entire
Rage
social
baiting,
media
yeah.
presence to audition for America's Biggest Pick
Like
Me,
vegan teacher,
haunting
yeah,
the
basically.
wet dreams of racist men over 35, like the ghost of Griftmas future, so she can cash in on the outrage economy.
Don't even get me started on the self-affirmation and the star signs and your rocks and your crystals. These rocks and what even is that? Like, what the f? And they're not even cheap either. Like, girls will spend a bag getting these stupid gay crystals and rocks.
And then here's a dame-ass
Get us shun guys.
dame-ass rock.
She talks like a middle schooler who recently learned a new swear word and keeps repeating it in class while anxiously looking around to make sure all the other kids are laughing.
So all those nerds in high school, like the weird theater kids and the anime people, and you know who I'm talking about, the people we didn't hang out
What are we looking at? Why are we looking at our nipples? What are we doing?
with.
Hey, you got a little thread just right there. Can I get that for you?
Oh my god.
For you, please?
So they've grown up now, and they're the ones making the laws. They're the Mark Zuckerbergs. They're the Faucis of the world of nerds.
Don't worry, if you just hold still for just a second.
They're the theater kids who grew up, and now they're telling.
I'm gonna be real, y'all. This dress look like ass. This material look like shit. It looks really cheap.
Me and you what to think. They're telling me and you
Same
what
with
to
the
do,
necklace.
and they're making the laws in this country.
Looks
So
fake
it's time
gold.
to stand the f up and stop being scared. Like, why are
Thin
we
as
scared
fuck.
of these people?
There.
What's
got
she
it,
yapping
got
about?
it. Wow, that was driving me crazy. Anyways, what dumb were you saying?
Hey, America. Hey, people not having kids. You are some stupid motherfuckers out there. You're getting married. You have some fucking dog in a stroller like a We're letting the birth rates decline, and I'm speaking particularly to white people. So today, I want you to take the time out of your day to thank a single mom, because us girls getting knocked up, we're the only ones helping with the declining birth rate.
Did you just try to sneak in a little dab?
You know there's more than 8 billion people in the world, and there was like 7 billion a couple years ago. So you know, like, if we think about it logically, there are more people now than was in the past. So you know, like, does the decline in birth rate matter?
Of the great replacement theory right there at the end. You naughty girl.
She wants girls to get pregnant, excuse me. Yeah.
That's
specifically white girls.
Super cringe. But despite hitting all the right talking points, Lilly might have shown her hand a bit too much. Because while her antics might impress the average Twitter Blue subscriber, larger conservative media outlets like the Daily Wire aren't so eager to take the bait.
Any woman who wants to be a TikTok influencer is by definition not a traditional wife. Traditional wives, along with not having TikTok accounts, also don't use vulgar language, especially in public.
True.
Just because somebody manages to make a video.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. What man wanna marry a girl? Or what girl wanna marry a man that are speaking like a drunk sailor? Who wants to build a family with a certain individual like that? Like let's be real. Who want to build a family with a racist, or build this family with somebody that is completely vulgar or are very trashy in every sort of way? Like, who want to do that? Another drunk sailor? No.
That doesn't mean that they should be embraced as a hero of the right or as a conservative influencer.
Isn't it sad when you have to tell your audience, hey guys, we can't be friends with everyone who says the N-word. In attempting to be as non-PC as possible, Lilly has made herself so unpleasant that even Matt Walsh got the ick.
Who?
This seems like it could be a case of Icarus flying a little too close to the big red sun, and her ticket to ride the conservative carousel of podcasts and interviews and live streams might be a short trip instead of the long-term gig she was hoping for. Lilly will probably try to milk every last possible cent she can out of this brief moment in the spotlight. She has to, given that her digital footprint has not only costed her her job, but will likely prevent her from securing a normal 9-to-5 ever again. Now it's time to announce the Internet Idiot Award, a segment where I barely disguise my unbridled rage against online stupidity with an official ceremony. And today's winner of the Internet Idiot Award is Dr. Kenny Smile.
I have no idea who the fuck this is, but it says I'm voting for the felon 2024. So I think, oh boy, we are off to something big here.
Now, Dr. Kenny was actually put in timeout by the commentary community several months ago for his sexual harassment of female clients and employees.
Now I'm crying mess.
Yeah, now you're all flustered, like we just f***ed or something.
I don't know about you, but there's only one orifice on my body that I want my dentist to be involved in, and he shouldn't have to unbuckle his belt to access any of his tools.
That's wild.
Recently, Dr. Kenny has come under fire again, this time for targeting a barista with some unwanted drive-through dentistry.
I have a question. Can I fix your teeth?
I'm sorry, what happened to... Hello, how are you? I used to be a barista like you, then I took a pumpkin spice latte to the side of the head.
I've been looking for somebody to do so.
I do that so good.
Oh my god.
I'm dead serious.
Your number. I'm serious, dude.
I would slay that.
Please.
How would you trust a random individual being like, can I fix your teeth? What? Huh? What the fuck is going on? That has to be a bit, yeah.
I know, you missed your laterals, or your canines grew and like had to be shifted into their space, and it just is not like ever gonna look good.
Now, if you saw that and are thinking to yourself, wow,
slay
she's
that.
really
Yeah, you slaying
excited to
those
get
teeth,
her teeth
man.
fixed. You
I'ma
have
slay those teeth.
never worked a
It is
customer service
expensive.
job a
I
day
mean,
in
it
your
is.
life. She's pulling the classic nod and smile maneuver. Yes, handing him through
Like
the
Sarah,
drive-through
$50 play along.
she
Yeah, I
can
think
go
so.
back
That's the
to
case.
work
Who-
because
like, who wouldn't take $50 just to play along for a TikTok? Like, who gives a fuck?
she's at work. When losers like Dr. Kenny film people at their jobs for views, they not only create a captive audience, but also a captive actor who has to play nice for the camera because they're on the clock. And this becomes extremely apparent when Kenny Boy whips around the drive-thru to broadcast his own generosity.
So I decided to turn my car back around because I got a little bit more of a surprise in store for her.
I feel a little bit bad for him because he's
It's not your
balding.
birthday? I think today's your birthday.
Here it comes. Where the f is she going?
If there was any doubt that this girl was uncomfortable with their interaction, she literally flees from the window when she sees him and gets her manager.
I already drove through the line once and told her I could fix it, but I wanted to drive through it again and actually surprise her with telling her I'm not going to charge her for it.
Well, you don't understand, sir.
Oh my
she
God.
missed her cue. She's ruining my epic video.
But I don't know if she's still here or not. I was here 5 minutes ago.
Is that you that have your camera out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why she didn't come back over here.
But it's what this creep with the
Clearly, she didn't want to do anything like that. She was just accepting it because, you know, because she just don't want an awkward conversation, I guess.
camera did after he was informed that the barista was not interested in his services that showed his true colors.
Yeah, I don't get people. She would not come to the window, and her boss came instead. Sometimes if the camera's out, something good might happen. It's not always bad. Well, You snooze, you lose.
You snooze, you lose? Your head must be far enough up your own ass to perform a hands-free colonoscopy if you thought posting this would make you look good. He tried to publicly shame her to his audience of over 700,000 because she didn't appreciate him insulting her appearance to promote his business. Of course, this spectacularly backfired and the video has long since been taken down, but I'm sure this isn't the last time that Dr. Kenny will damage what's left of his reputation. Dr. Kenny smiles? More like Dr. Kenny frowns, and we're done. This has been the Internet Report.
That was
Thank
great.
you all for watching, and make sure to comment down below what you think I should report on next time. Remember, here on the Internet, nothing's real, nothing matters, and no one.
True. That's how I'm feeling right now.
No one can be trusted. Goodbye.
That was great, chat. Yeah, I think like a lot of, I mean, in the end of the day, people are dumb. Like, that's it. That's it, chat. People are just stupid and they're dummies. They're dummies. They're dummies. It is what it is. I don't even understand the dog thing. I don't even understand what went through his head. And some of these people are clearly just assholes to be assholes. It's just as it is. It is what it is. So one is baiting it. The other one is just an asshole. Nothing to do about that. But the only thing you can do is to ignore them and move on and not give them the attention they are literally seeking out. But regardless, if you're watching this and you enjoy this video, I would highly appreciate if you could take a second to like this video. And also sub to the channel if you enjoyed these reacts. If you want to come in the app with us live, come chill with us live, you're free to come by my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/Adley. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.